ready.
When I was born ready.
Yeah.
Hi guys, secret third member of Sometimes Crypto here. I'm the one that works in the shadows, tells them both what to do at all times.
He made our intro song.
That's all he did.
That's all he did.
That's all I did. Hey, I edited the first episode.
This is DJ Nelo. Welcome over.
Who doesn't really DJ?
You know what's fun? Yeah, the whole DJ thing. It's a bit of a misconception. We mostly make music more than we DJ.
Produce.
Only the ones that are like, you know,
Oh, you
actually
don't
get
DJ.
somewhere DJ.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on another week of your favorite crypto podcast,
Sometimes Crypto.
It's my favorite crypto podcast.
the Unscripted Crypto Podcast.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot my lines already.
What the?
He was scripted. He wrote a script in his brain.
He's been preparing.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
He forgot.
It's been fun.
I wrote a script. It's just that 40% of it I couldn't use, they said. So I guess it's going to be unscripted.
You see?
Only
Knew there was
40?
something up. We got the lights on.
You get excited.
Yeah, we got the lights on.
Oh, it's a little bright in here?
It's a little bright. We like it a little moody.
First time I've been here. Oh, wow.
It really sets a different tone.
Yeah, it does. Now I'm worried.
Why
Why are you worried?
Nah, I love you guys. It's all right.
We're having a good time over here.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. All right.
Second guess ever, right?
Yep, second guess.
Oh, wow. I'm nervous. Especially, I feel like the first guess was like, you know, had something.
Has something to offer
It
us.
had so much to do with crypto. And you guys learned so much. And then then next thing that you know, you just have me over and it's just nothing.
We only brought you here for the blue eyes.
Mm.
You're only here for the blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, blue eyes get clicks. So
They
Yeah.
get clicks?
Yeah.
No. So I need you to look into that camera very deeply, so you can capture your blue eyes.
Yeah.
We're only here for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove the background and just like get
Put
a
your eyes in the
zoom in
background.
photo of you.
Honestly, they can zoom into that. I hope that's a real.
I hope they don't zoom in.
I hope they do.
I really hope
I
they
really
don't
hope
zoom
they
in.
do.
I got
It'll
a
be funny.
fat ass nose. I don't want them
Trust
to
me,
zoom
and the
in.
camera adds 10 pounds to the nose.
Oh, wow.
It's all good. It's very noticeable.
Barely notice.
Oh, you said barely? I thought you said very noticeable.
No, barely. Come on, he's being nice.
This guy.
Barely.
But now that I'm a guest, they're very kind to me. They've even offered me amenities, snacks, stuff like that. It's very nice. They gave me a tour of a place I've already been to. They're just being way too nice.
You've been here?
That's
I forgot. He's
Before
been here.
the podcast was even formed, I came here.
Oh,
It was funny. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, let me give you a tour," and he's like, "I've been here before." I was like, "What?"
I've never seen you here. I'm here pretty often.
Yeah, you guys.
Nah, William. Do you want to talk about anything? Or on it?
Oh,
he's
he's
the
so
guest.
unfair. You can't put me on the spot.
Of course you can.
That's so
literally the
unfair.
guest. The first question to the guest is,
I'm-
so introduce yourself.
I'm here. You guys completely misunderstood why I came on.
Oh,
I'm
why?
literally waiting for one of you to say something stupid so I can point and laugh. And that's it. That is the only thing. That's
This guy is so
like,
mischievous.
yeah, that's all I'm waiting for.
Oh, this guy's
like
that
when
annoying.
Alex, the whole ag thing, like something like that. Like, oh, you don't know what ag is? Haha.
Oh, bro, it's an acronym,
You can roast him for it now. You're on the pod and you can talk shit.
not an acronym.
Damn, it's
Oh,
hasn't even
wait.
been 5 minutes yet. I
I'm
already
looking,
cursed.
I'm looking for the. Oh wait, I cursed already. You're not supposed to curse.
Nah,
Is this
so-
family friendly?
No, so
There's no way.
I'll explain. Theoretically, the YouTube algorithm apparently for the first 5 minutes, if you curse, it could either throw it off, demonetize, a whole bunch of things. Even though we're not monetized, it doesn't really matter. We can't really fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that rule's fucked.
You see?
That's messed up.
These people.
Jesus.
They're not in it for the money.
just
It's
listen.
okay. If they were in it for the money, they wouldn't invest in crypto. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't have started a podcast if it was in
I
it for
feel
the
like
money.
I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna attack your target audience.
I'm not in it for the emotional stability. That's
But-
for sure.
He says that, but he's invested.
You know what's crazy?
Also, it's not investment advice.
I
Because
feel
we
like,
talked, he said investments.
so William came a little late. I've been here with Alex, and we were talking, and we were just wasting precious content. I guess I should like regurgitate what we were talking about before, the whole like artist thing.
Oh
we were
yeah.
talking about that, like NFTs, artists, and AI,
Okay.
like all kinds of art. Like,
We're
you know,
buying
music.
so we're making an AI bot now?
We're buying all the AIs and putting it into an NFT, right?
What?
No, I'm kidding. That's not what he said.
No,
I'm
that's
kidding.
I don't even know how that works.
No. He was talking about like the emergence of AI and artists and how it poses threats to like art. Like
And some people really don't like that.
So isn't that the whole thing that's going on with the writers? They're on a strike because they're saying they want to put in their union that you cannot use a chat bot to create scripts.
That's part of it.
I mean, that's
it's
the part
also
I know.
the part where they're like severely underpaid, very bad work conditions. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the whole thing with Jimmy Fallon. Now, he's even stopped paying starting I think Friday. He stopped paying the people, the employees that had nothing to do with writing, who are not unionizing. They will also stop getting paid.
Well, he's not making money either. He's not. The show's not on.
I know, but it's still kind of wild. You know, it's not
Wait.
like the people.
The
like,
show's not on.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
I
don't know.
There's no one writing.
I don't know.
The writers.
I'm pretty no.
unionizing.
So like the Daily Show right now is not on either.
Oh, so you guys? Okay, I see. I have no idea. I was oblivious of all this. I didn't know that.
You didn't know about the Jimmy Fallon thing?
I did not know.
You
that.
know there was a writer's block, a writer's strike.
No, nothing.
Oh,
about that.
dude, that's like huge. That's like the hugest thing because
Yeah.
now, like literally, like all writers and writers are the most important thing. Like even for like everything, every single
there's
movie,
writers all
every single TV show, and it seems like it's a lot of writers. You know?
Yeah, it should be.
I mean, fuck it. If they can do it, they can do it.
Wait,
There's some
but
people who are pissed off that they're doing it. They're like, I want the new season of House of Dragon. Like, dude.
But what are they trying?
I am one of those people.
Yeah, I know.
I do want the new
But
season.
what?
House. Get with the program, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but
But what's okay? So what's the issue that they're unionizing because
They're already unionized.
okay? So
yeah,
they're unionized.
It's been for like
Okay.
Fatty minute.
I bet it's like 3 weeks, maybe a month. If
Like they've been on strike for a month.
Oh,
it's
okay.
felt that way.
Okay,
It's probably has been around that time.
interesting.
But yeah, it's been a while. I just saw the thing with Jimmy Fallon though recently now that for some reason now he's gonna like because I know that show's got money. You know, like that's the fucking Tonight Show. They get like I'm sure they're well over like billions of streams.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
no, they're not.
On YouTube, total.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah, because I'm saying like
I was about to say that non
no,
TV.
no, I'm saying total. Yeah, because
Not billions.
Sometimes over the
Clips, like he's talking about clips.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
talking about the
yeah.
entire.
Jimmy
reels,
Fallon when he
like-
took over. I
Are we talking
remember-
about the entire show for the
Yeah,
entire
yeah, like
the
on
entirety of its
YouTube.
life? Then
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
for sure it's over
That's
billions.
what I meant,
But I mean
yeah.
like weekly or
Yeah.
like per
No, of course.
probably
not.
a couple mil between all platforms.
Like in the clips and stuff and YouTube, like they make a lot of money, and you would think that the writers are getting paid very well, but they just went the opposite direction. They go, oh, the writers are unionizing. We should pay them more. We should give them no. Fuck that. Let's just stop paying the people who aren't even writers. I don't know. It doesn't really. It's kind of nuts.
So they're unionizing because what the companies are using AI now to
they don't want companies to start using chatbots to write scripts,
write scripts.
and get rid of writers.
AI isn't very regulated.
no not at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So their fear is that one of
They're
those
gonna
big
lose their
companies just goes, "Hey, write a script about this. Just give them one word. Write a script about the moon, and it'll
man,
create a whole thing."
works.
And it does.
It really does. I tried ChatGPT to do like a whole. Like we were like trying to find a script for a commercial, like at my job, and yeah, they were talking about scripts and all that, and I go, what if I just go on ChatGPT, give me a commercial that has to do with this field, blah blah blah, and it came out. I'm like, wow, that's actually not a bad idea. Now, of course, like this kind of connects back to my original point of the artists and AI.
Correct.
It's a tool. Like what they gave me, it wasn't, perfect. It was kind of a piece of shit, but it had so many good ideas that you can take those good ideas and adapt it into your own work.
But not just that. It's not so much that it was a piece of shit in that moment. It was you gave it X amount of information. Now refine it.
No, of course. If you spend the time, it can absolutely be better. And I think that's what makes people worried, is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And they have a reason to be worried. But I'm saying, like, if used responsibly, because a lot of people don't use it responsibly, in my opinion. Like you have these, like for example, in terms of music, you have these really big record labels, well, not big, but decently sized, who will use AI art instead of just paying someone to do the art for them.
It's cheaper.
I mean, yeah, of course. But at that point, like morally, what do you want to do? Because usually, AI art also not perfect. Like, but obviously, to us, it looks fantastic.
It's hard.
No, I'm gonna be real. It looks fantastic. Like, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Every time I see it, like, I'm like, wow, this looks amazing. And whatever fucking quote retweet I saw that day where they go, this looks like shit. This is art clearly. And I look at the art and go, wow,
That looks cool.
This looks awesome. And then you always got some nerd in the comments. Deciphering it, going, this doesn't correlate with this blah blah blah, like this doesn't add up, it makes no sense to have that in the art. And then after that you're like, okay, I can see the bullshit.
Have you seen
now.
an Andy
of
Warhol?
course. No, what I have seen is Photoshop
Same
doing
thing.
the
It's just-
generative.
It's paint splatter.
No, it's not paint. It's not so much. So
you're
for
saying
example,
have you
like-
seen an Andy Warhol?
like no, but like yeah, but or Andrew Pollock, like
Yeah.
the dude, like He was the grandfather of that
Pollock.
dynamic painting. I think.
I also got kind of confused. Like,
Yeah,
we're talking about
yeah,
him.
it's Pollock.
I think I knew. Yeah,
It's a Pollock.
I think it's a Pollock. My fault.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm not.
Andy
cultured in
Warhol's
art.
the pop
I felt so
pop
bad
art.
having to correct him for that. This is not my podcast. I feel like he's gonna smash my head with a hammer.
He's gonna
like
be
you're
good.
correct.
On
No,
the
no.
pod- on the podcast.
William's a very.
Like,
I'll smash his head on the podcast.
like, we're
That'll get
reset-
views.
We're resetting.
That'll get views though.
William's a very.
That'll get views.
No, yeah. So Pollock, yeah, that's different. That's there's intent behind it. That's a whole art thing.
He was also the first person to do it.
It's a spin.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was the.
It's paint splatter. Come on,
yeah,
guys.
no.
Intentional paint.
Yeah. No. But that part. Hold on. You have to understand.
Things
oh,
dangling.
Let me
You
explain.
spin on the bottom.
Let me
You
explain.
swing paint.
That's not fair.
That's not how he did it.
That's not fair because
I'm not saying mine will go for
there-
million.
there
I'm
was
just
a-
saying
there was a lot of context behind what Pollock did. Like in the time, it was a lot of his art was a protest to current art. And like, hold on.
Why do you know so much about art?
Ah, man.
You're cultured.
Let me like remind everyone. I am a musician. I just like art.
We didn't specify that.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did.
In the
Oh, we
beginning.
did?
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone because William forgot, even though he's known me for 20 years. And he's seen me like, make music and all that, and I've shown him in music, but I guess he forgot. I'm like, why do you know so much about art?
Well, I meant art, like physical art, not music art.
No,
Go
all
for
art.
it.
I just love art.
Yeah.
It's great. But
You're
that's
a true
why
artist.
this whole AI art thing is so like crazy to
Controversial.
me. I've used AI for music already. Really cool. I haven't like put a prompt, told me to make a song or whatever.
And it's
I haven't done it, but I've seen other examples online. It is pretty soulless, but then again, so is a lot of music nowadays. So who gives a fuck, right? Like lo-fi. I swear to God, someone made an AI lo-fi song the other day, and that was the greatest lo-fi song I've ever heard because it captured everything about lo-fi. Which
What's
is
lo-fi? It's very specific.
Lo-fi is
That's
the girl that's studying on YouTube.
It's very specific type of
Studying-
music.
No idea.
God, I forget.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like 40 years old.
No, he only listens to podcasts. This is the thing.
You don't know. I'm like, he doesn't know what lo-fi is.
I have no idea what that
It's
is.
a type of music.
No, I have zero idea.
It's supposed to like keep you focused.
Yeah.
It's good music.
Like
for
ASMR?
starters.
It's like
It's background music.
Think about it like
ASMR.
relaxing background music. What?
ASMR?
I don't know why, but lo-fi sometimes is linked with ASMR.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm cultured.
Like when you what?
I'm cultured. I knew
No,
that.
dude, you just spend too much time on YouTube. And that's why you know about ASMR.
I actually never heard one. Like, I've never Googled
I
that.
can't stand it. Sometimes it'll come accidentally up, like if I'm like on Instagram or something.
Oh, those suck.
Yeah, no, fuck that. And then I just hear like the girl's nails going. And I just can't stand it.
I saw one the other day.
Why did something to my? Why did it to the audience?
Wait,
Because I want them to experience
These people-
the horror
Fair.
that I
These
felt.
Fair.
these people are putting jello
Mhm.
on their hair and letting it dry and then like tapping their hair.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's wild.
What?
Yeah, no, ASMR people do crazy things for it.
You know, sometimes I really do fucking hate the internet. It's been 5 minutes. I can say that, right?
I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
No, sometimes it's just a like.
So back to the art thing
Oh,
you're
yeah.
telling me about.
Oh, what was
That
the last
Pollock
thing?
thing? What
No, not the
specific-
Pollock
You
thing.
want me to go back?
Yeah,
Before
back,
the
Yes.
back.
Pollock. He said Warhol for some reason, but yeah, Pollock. And then before that, I was talking about specifically that people are pissed off.
Mhm.
Now, I don't think it's the majority. I do think it's a loud minority that's saying the whole thing with like being mad. They're like, oh my God, AI art is gonna take our jobs, and yeah, self-driving trucks are gonna take away truckers' jobs. It's kind of how it goes, but in my opinion, humans usually adapt. You know,
That's the argument
Like-
that everyone's making.
no, but it's like just look at the facts of like the past. When someone made the electric guitar, they're like, oh my God, now you like or like a rock band, for example. That's a lot less than an orchestra. Oh my God, music, like look at Frank Sinatra. He had an whole orchestra with him. The jazz bands or whatever bands he had with him, there was like 20 people, a dozen people minimum. And now with the rock bands, well now like in the 70s, 60s, 50s,
Yeah.
the bands were like 5 people, 4 people. And now you got one dude on a computer making a whole song completely by himself, vocals, guitars, drums. And that's my point. Yeah, technology gets better and it kills, certain
An
things in
industry.
the past, but we adapt. This whole AI thing, in my opinion, it's gonna like change a lot, but not. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing.
So ultimately, what I see happening is that writers are going to feel like their creative freedoms are going to be taken away, stripped from them. On top of that, what's more important, pay and like lifestyle. But let's say you're just at the artistic point. There's like it's AI is trying to replicate what has already been done, and it's hard to determine if what AI is making is actually new information or new creative. Just might not have been written the same way. But if we, at least AI, learns from like previous information, artists, writers could keep on writing and then teach their own specific AI how to write like them.
You see, but there's a thing there because some artists just want to be artists, not
correct. No,
not,
I mean,
not you know, like
yeah.
not. Yeah.
But like if you as an artist starts producing music, right? And at some point you're like, oh, I produce a bunch of music. I want to just multiply, like mass produce a certain amount. I don't know why you would want to do this. Maybe just for content, but you train an AI to make music like you and replicate like you.
Yeah.
And then you create like new stuff, or at least you could generate some type of like
but
inspiration.
I feel like that's what people want to avoid.
Maybe.
Like that's the thing. Like the individuality of music is what makes it so good. You know, like even in pop music where like people can make the argument that that's soulless and that's garbage and whatever, you still have some artists that really do shine through, like The Weeknd or something like that. Like someone who really has a focus on a sound, knows what they want out of an album, so etc. Like Bruno Mars, sometimes in my opinion he's a hit or miss, but like his last album was man. He had a vision. He had a vision. He carried it out with Anderson .Paak. It was great. The Weeknd, great. But people are worried about that soullessness taking over, you know?
But wouldn't it, if it is soulless, why would it become popular? Because like they made the argument too for comedians.
But that's the thing, because it does, because that's the problem. Because soulless can be popular.
But they kind of make the same argument.
I want to give a fantastic example. Dance Monkey.
What?
Dance Monkey.
What's that?
Oh,
it's a song that went it blew up on the internet. Like what year was that? 2019?
Yeah. You don't have to sing.
2020?
I don't know. Maybe 2018. I don't know.
Around maybe 2018.
You ever heard that song?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would say let's play it, but then we get copyright.
Is this like Joe Rogan where I can tell a dude on a computer to play it?
We're not there yet. We're trying to find
Jamie, pull that up for me.
We're trying to get there. We're trying to get one of those in house. A Jamie. Yeah. Literally a Jamie.
Well, now that you guys know that they're looking for a Jamie, anyone named Jamie that has a computer, please.
No. You don't have to be named Jamie.
Oh,
we'll
just
call you Jamie.
No, you have to.
No, we'll just call you Jamie.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, whoever's out there that would be okay with being called Jamie.
Or not okay.
No, that's just the title. The job title is Jamie.
But why would they quit?
Then you unionize against you.
That's fine.
No, man. That was funny. I kind of like forgot what I was thinking because of the whole Jamie.
I feel like we've gotten a couple of tangents.
That's fine.
Is that usually how we like cause
for the most part?
Because this is the first time I'm in the hot seat. Like, I've heard it, but this is the first time I'm here.
For the most part, it is.
So it depends. It
depends.
You could conversations could either stay really focused or they could take a
or
hard right.
Start a conversation and then we end up talking about
vampires. You know, I missed that episode. I didn't even listen to it.
I forgot about that. Vampires.
Yeah. You guys should go listen to it. Apparently, it's a really good episode.
I'd never said it was really good, but sure.
Alex told me it was a really
Alex may have said that. He thinks...
Did he say something? Hold on. I want to just air it out right now.
Let's go for it.
He said something really stupid, but I just forgot what it was.
In that one?
Yeah, that you guys told me he said something stupid. Something that was kind of wrong, but you guys never like went back on it.
Yeah, it wasn't wrong.
What was it?
No, I don't remember. And I was there.
I'll tell you guys after. For you listening, go and check it out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Tune in next week where I write it on a piece of paper and give it to them and say that shit next week. Because I'm gonna remember.
So you think AI is gonna make music in the future? Like
makes music now.
No, you know what I mean.
It makes music now.
Yeah.
But
it's a tool. It's a tool. Like I said, it's a tool that can be used. It's really good. I've used it, for example. There's gray morals on this. I personally think it's okay. I've used it to borrow drums. So you'll put like it's basically like a song splitter. You know, they split all the instruments, including the vocals, the person singing.
That's done by AI?
Yeah, completely by AI.
Okay.
You drop the song, it isolates every single sound. You can do it by hand. Takes a lot more time, obviously. I'm sure. And I personally am not as good at it to do it, but I found a program that does do it very well. Like, you see, like that kind of thing, there's no outrage on the internet about those people that I told you that are like, you know,
it's more of a tool in that case.
Because then you start sampling it.
Yeah, exactly. I just think that certain people are just scared of technology. And like, for example, like crypto bros, they get a bad rap with artists now because usually crypto and AI, what I was mentioning to him before you had gotten here, most of the times they're just like stuck together because, you know, it's like, oh, future technology, crypto, AI, who gives a fuck? Group it over there. That's about the tech bros. But man, that's like the future. You can't just discard that like that.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, it's tricky, but like it's just, I don't know, it's so divisive for no reason. Like if an artist comes out,
Well, purely on the art side, maybe it
on
is.
the art side, no, it is. No, I'm speaking specifically for the art side.
Yeah, let's be clear on that.
I've never understood why, but when someone like says I have an NFT project, well, that's something like that.
That can also be a red flag.
Yes, because that's the thing. Like NFTs have gotten a bad rap, and now AI is grouped in there. Like sometimes when it all stacks together, people look at it as a scam or unneeded or a job killer, blah blah blah, like a bunch of bad words.
That's how I looked for it with the whole learn to code thing. That happened.
That's how they look at it for anything that's progressive.
Anything that's new, okay. That threatens someone's job.
Like when a Tesla came out, man, and like an electric car, people are still against it. There are people who will say Tesla straight up like the shittiest car in the world.
It's not shitty, but it's not the best.
No, not the best. I'm saying the shittiest. Like they truly mean that.
I mean, their quality's not the best yet.
No, I know it's not the best, but I'm saying the shittiest.
Depending.
In my opinion, it's not the shittiest.
So it depends what we're looking at. In terms of quality, they have one of the worst qualities.
Yeah, they don't. Their build isn't.
Their build quality is some of the worst. I'm not saying
that. But Tesla isn't that like isn't one of the Tesla models like the safest car to drive?
I'm not. That's a different argument. We're talking about build quality, meaning if you look at the car aesthetically, okay, this panel, this phone, and some panels may fit when it shouldn't. It should be even. Or inside, a lot of the problems they have with the rockers, meaning the way you pull up the volume, that the button breaks all the time on a lot of those cars because just the build quality isn't there because of scale. They're too small. You get better with scale.
Okay, but if I put in front of you a brand new Tesla, Toyota Corolla, I'm saying there are still people that go.
The Corolla lasts longer.
It's not about last longer. I'm talking about people.
I'm not saying that.
I'm just saying
the thing
people are scared of change. Like I was having this discussion the other day with people. I won't say any names because this is on the internet. But it's a person.
Yeah, don't say
names. And they were saying specifically.
But I do want his name off here.
All right, I'll let you know. Just remind me. It's not that big of a deal, guys. I just don't want to air dirty laundry.
Yeah, we don't air them out here, but we know after the podcast.
I already got
let me clarify. We are related.
Okay.
I am related to them. I forgot to say that. Like,
I don't think we ever said we're related either.
No, I'm related to.
If you're related to them, it means we're related.
Damn, this is the part that gets censored out, isn't it? This is the part that got censored out. Just a big long bleep. Oh my god.
You know, that's funny. That's actually funny because I think that works really well.
You know what?
Just put a big long
Chris,
bleep
this.
I
bleep
think
all
that's
of
funny.
that.
That's funny.
Bleep all of this, and it'll be hilarious.
Okay.
I'm saving this audio file because
that is so funny.
I want that.
Wow. And I told him something.
Yeah,
he
said it. I was on the phone.
They called it this.
Now it's censored.
Now it's completely censored.
This should hopefully be censored.
Scratch that. Let me say what I had with that person, I guess. And that's crazy. Right,
that's funny.
So basically, they said they were just talking shit about Teslas, whatever. Like
Tesla's
a bunch of
great.
stuff. But they were just saying things like, "Oh, you can't get in a Tesla because then it'll barely take you anywhere. You gotta stop charging whatever."
That's
shit like that.
That's true.
That was a concern.
Shit, whatever. Like,
That's superchargers all over.
I know, but I'm like, but I needed them to understand something so important.
Go.
Fossil fuels will run out.
Yes.
Correct.
They didn't know that. That's my fucking problem. That's my fucking problem.
There's a limit.
They had no idea.
We have a lot, but it's gonna run out.
She was like talking like it was. Like it's gonna just plant more fossil fuels and it'll come out of the fucking ground.
No, they'll take a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to her. I'm like, at one point we will deplete it all.
Yeah,
it will be gone. It's gonna be extinct. It's gonna be.
It may take 100 years, may take 1,000, but it'll be all gone.
It'll be there.
100%.
Like I was trying to explain that to her, and she just wasn't captured. Like her brain just kept going, but electric cars aren't as good as gas cars. I'm like, not yet, but regardless, at one point, gas cars are just not gonna work.
Yeah.
This is not a sustainable way for us as a species to live.
That's all. You're right, but as of right now, the majority of ways we do charge electric cars is with fossil fuels either way.
Yeah. Wait. Charge?
Yes, the majority.
The way they get powered.
The way they get powered.
The way they get powered.
The way you
Yeah.
charge them, the way you
Yeah.
connect them to charge.
Yeah,
And
it's
especially-
electricity.
and not just that,
It's-
you're forgetting one is important one: getting the batteries too.
Well,
Getting the batteries
I was
we
gonna
waste
get there.
so much.
No. It's not even just getting the battery. It's also what it takes to get the batteries is in the Congo.
Yeah,
There's a Rogan.
poor kids.
The Rogan had a guy who went to the Congo. Well, who does that? And he was like, "This is terrible. All they do is destroy the environment over there, and people make cents on the dollar. Like the people who work the mines, and there's kids as well. Terrible conditions. So there is an entire dark side
so
to
what we do know
all
is
the-
that
all batteries,
what we do know,
Correct.
but
Yeah.
what we
Not
do,
just-
anything that's a perfect metal.
anything that uses cobalt.
Well,
And
yeah.
specifically, what they were talking about is destroying the
Yeah.
Congo. And
Also,
that
like this is
ecosystem.
just a reminder, guys. Please recycle your phones, and I don't mean throw it in the recycling bin. I mean like turn it into like a fucking.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Like
throw
a-
it away.
Don't throw it away. Just give it to a fucking phone store and have them recycle it, or trade it and get a new phone or some shit. Even if it's $5.
There's
because
gold.
man, those batteries in our phones,
Destroy.
those are so important, dude.
Yeah. 'Cause
They're
you
so
reuse all that
easily
cobalt.
recyclable.
Yeah.
We have so many fucking of like batteries in the market, like out
Yeah.
in the market.
Yeah.
You know, if we recycle phones, we'll be fine. That's actually very like now that we did the bad part, we can live sustainably
Yeah.
off of
That's-
the amount that we've mined.
that's what I was gonna
But
say.
the problem is we keep mining because we keep throwing away those batteries.
And not, but also the amount we need though
Yeah.
to sustain the
And
market
those-
that's
and-
growing.
And those batteries last generations. Those are very like
Once but they deteriorate, so you have to do it
the
again.
metal doesn't.
No, yes, but I'm saying is you have to
No, of course.
recycle it and,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
make a new one.
Recycle your
but
phones.
that's sustainable.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's
the
not.
metal.
I'm saying it's not. I'm
the-
saying
we
you gotta
usually
reuse
mine
it.
for the metal in the battery. The man, I've really forgot like some of them because there's some different ones, but usually they are what's considered a perfect metal.
Yeah, cobalt
Yeah,
is one of
doesn't,
them.
doesn't rust.
Yeah.
Doesn't do shit. You know, like obviously our phone batteries deteriorate over time, but the metal itself, they'll strip it apart, get it, recycle it on a new phone.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, what deteriorates is the amount of the cells within it, how much storage they hold, just becomes less and less and less because it just can't sustain it.
Exactly.
But what I was going to say is, it's also, since it's a growing market, the more EVs coming out, the more batteries we will need.
Sorry, EVs.
EVs, electric vehicles.
Got it. I just wanted to clarify that. If anyone here at home plays Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about of EVs. I was very confused. That's a whole
This
different
guy,
thing.
this guy's. I like his jokes.
I mean, no, it's true. I just want to clarify. 'Cause, like, that's a-
He's good with it. He's good.
anyone who's into competitive Pokemon battling, they know.
They understood.
They know effort values, you know.
All right.
But he's talking about electric vehicles.
Electric vehicles.
I did that for you guys, not for me. I
Yeah.
knew that it was electric vehicles. I'm not an idiot.
Oh boy. This guy.
Don't this guy me, ag boy. I don't want to hear it.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for throwing it off. Yeah, I needed
This
to
guy-
clarify.
this guy
I
had-
understand.
yeah,
No,
oh.
look, I understand why you have to do that. It's very confusing sometimes.
Yeah. No,
Like acronyms like
it
that.
was
It
such
throw-
an
you know?
it was such an unnecessary acronym.
EV.
You know, my mother-in-law calls Pollo Tropical PTs, and I forget that. She goes, "Oh man, my favorite corn's from PTs." I'm like, man, what the fuck is PTs again? And I gotta like think to myself for a second. Pollo Tropical, crazy shit.
Pollo Tropical is a food chain in South Florida. They sell.
Is it only in South Florida?
Oh shit, you're
Yeah.
right. It's because it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
They serve Hispanic food. Sorry for you racists.
Is this
out there.
chicken?
Chicken on the grill.
Whoa.
What do you say?
Sorry for the racists. out
Jesus.
there. I mean, if they don't like Latinos and we're talking about Latinos, that's an issue.
I don't know what he said.
What?
What? What do you say,
Jesus.
William?
I'm mindful of the audience.
Yeah. I don't know what you said, but
Oh, yeah,
I got your back.
Doesn't know what he said. It's
I
okay.
got your back.
He's giving me the green flag.
I got your
okay.
back. You're good.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
So yeah, South Florida Pollo Tropical.
Keep
It's just
it in.
It's just a restaurant chain. She calls it a stupid acronym. Can we all stop calling it acronyms? Like everything has to be an acronym.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays,
No, it's unnecessary. I see what you mean.
just say non-fungible token. Be a man.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay, EVs.
If we rebrand all NFTs as just the words non-fungible token, people think it's less of a scam.
People think it's something different too.
Exactly. People think
That's
it's
actually-
something.
They'll be like, "What's this new product coming out?"
When you explain, like, if you take, I feel like NFT at this point has so much negative connotation to a lot of people. Just remove that shit entirely. Say non-fungible token. Start selling concert tickets with that.
Wait,
People are
wait.
gonna say, "Hey, this is pretty good technology."
Wait till you throw in the soulbound tokens. Then you're gonna throw people in for a loop. What the hell?
They're making salt bounds.
What's a soulbound
You're
token?
putting my
That's,
soul into the token.
yeah, you sell your soul.
That's what I thought.
Crypto.
That's what I thought.
Nope.
SOL.
S What?
I'm too slow for that one
No,
now.
that's not. It's. I don't know what you said there either. SOL.
Is it not SOL?
No.
Or is it SOUL?
Soulbound token.
Oh, no, then I don't know
SBT?
what it is.
All right.
You really just fucked it up.
All right. Well, look, I'll tell you what a soulbound token is then. I just.
This guy.
It's just like it's a non-fungible token that gets.
Stick around for the end of the episode
How
where
do we get
I'll choose a favorite out of the two.
So how do we get from electric vehicles to this?
I don't know.
Because you guys are talking about non-fungible token. You know what? Forget
We
it.
should
Forget
go back to the kids in the Congo. That was a
I
lot.
didn't. Okay. I
Kids in the Congo.
Kids in the Congo. God, that's
just-
such a good song title. Hold on, let me write that down. I'll put some about Godzilla. You know that this one's like really cool. He asked how many Godzillas there were.
Well, you can stand up and show that camera better. No, you can.
No, everyone's gonna know that I'm 5'2".
They didn't know that until you said it.
I didn't know he was 5'2".
I didn't know either.
I didn't know either. That was a joke.
So you're a girl's height?
Whoa. That's
What?
Dude.
you just his height.
What? You're gorilla weight? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe I am. I don't know what I'm gonna tell you.
I'm kidding. He's down. Actually, he told me he's down. And
Nah, it's cool. You can call me a gorilla.
I'm very proud.
I ain't gonna be offended if you call me a
I'm
gorilla.
very
weight.
proud of you. You're almost not in camera, by the way.
You're right.
I gotta scoot over here a little closer to me.
I don't know if I want to be closer.
I know it smells. I know, but it's all right.
He's been throwing farts nonstop. At least he said he was going to be throwing farts nonstop.
Yeah, we're in the
but
same shoes, you know that,
ironically,
right?
he's the one that farted in the break.
Probably.
We're the same shoe size ish.
No, you have bigger feet, dog.
Oh, yeah, I'm a 10.
I have small feet.
It's all right. You know what they say about guys with small feet, huh?
Small socks?
Small socks.
Maybe.
The dick socks, condoms. That's what I'm
Whoa,
talking about.
Jesus.
So yeah,
It's a crypto podcast. I hear you talking about condoms.
to answer your previous question.
I could be a sponsor.
Whoa, a condom sponsor would be crazy.
Can you-
Unfortunately, it can't be Magnum though.
Can you talk closer to the mic?
Damn right, you can't.
I hope they heard that banger.
I don't know. I
You
don't
asked me
think
there was how many Godzillas there are.
Yes.
There's like 34, I think, exact movies.
What?
Yeah,
34 movies?
I think around there, and I've seen every single one.
How many times?
Some of them several, some of them once. The number's too big, honestly. I've seen this one like 4 times.
Jesus.
Shin Godzilla, that's the newest one, 2016.
So by math, you would have watched each one twice if you divided it. Like,
Maybe possibly more. I do have some favorites, but there's like, what is it?
so which one's the
Hazing?
one you watch the most then?
Man, I split it by era, but I would say movie wise, because
Okay.
that era's, this shit's been around since the 50s. Long time.
I didn't know it was in the 50s. I thought it was a little later.
Godzilla's old.
Godzilla's really old. It's from 1954, I think. The first movie, 1956. Old ass movie.
How much can you bet on that? That's
Originated.
How
Like how accurate? He wants to
How
know.
accurate?
Do you not see my shirt? Do you really want to bet against me?
I'm not betting
Like,
against you. I'm asking you
all I
how
know-
accurate do you think you are?
He gets a lot of-
99.9%.
Okay.
He gets a lot of Godzilla merch. That much I do know.
I mean, I watched the fucking movies. It's 1954, 1956. I don't know, one of those numbers.
On the money, 1954.
You know what? I think 1956 is the U.S. version, so I think I'm double right.
It's just double right.
Okay, I'm gonna Google that now.
That'd be crazy, right? Wouldn't it be crazy if I got that? If I said 2 numbers and both of them were right, I would shit my pants.
We should do some Godzilla
When
trivia.
Yeah. No. Oh, you want to do Godzilla trivia? Man, you're so lucky. I have a Jeopardy board on my phone about it. I'm kidding. No, I have nothing prepared for this podcast. I feel kind of bad.
Always ready with Godzilla facts.
No,
No.
you were off
Damn.
by 2 years. 98.
98, yeah. 58.
98?
1958, 58.
58.
Motherfucker, he's looking at the 1998 American version of Godzilla, the shitty one. Go read something.
He's right?
He's right.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
He said 1998. He's talking about the one that had Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that one. Matt Broadwick? Forgot his name.
He was right. It was 1956.
Fucking
It's triple right.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
Man, maybe he's seen all the movies.
Yo, that was impressive. I feel
You're talking to a true
I'm
Godzilla
talking to a
fan?
true believer.
Man, you imagine this is like, sometimes Godzilla podcast, but what if I do that? Sometimes Godzilla. Would it hit?
You just did that. That was impressive. I said 98. He goes, "You're talking about the shitty one that came out."
Dude, the one from 98, they look like an iguana. It's not cool. It doesn't look like Godzilla.
Damn.
Doesn't look
Really,
Boom, boom,
not a
boom.
bad movie. Not bad made. It's just a really shitty Godzilla movie. No one that likes Godzilla likes that movie.
I'm impressed by him right now. That was impressive.
No, but he's not talking to Mike.
Oh, no one heard that. No one heard that. Basically, I know a lot about Godzilla.
There we go.
Oh, like that?
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean, we got some audio.
Could you guys tell that I don't sing? I'm a musician, but I don't sing because I don't know how microphones work.
It's okay. Most people were our other guest wasn't good with microphones.
Nah, it's fine.
Microphones are kind of annoying until you really get used to them. I'm so impressed.
You know, I got a gift for you. You could get any sticker you want from there.
So we should just leave a pile of stickers. I mean, you can get one.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna make a mess.
They're all Bitcoin stickers, by the way. I got some stickers and I was looking at them and just left them right there.
Sometimes crypto's an ally. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, you don't want any?
Is that gonna get censored too?
You don't want any stickers?
No.
I don't know why it would get censored.
I don't know.
We're not. We don't like hate.
We don't handle
I
nobody.
appreciate that. Neither does Godzilla.
Yeah. Oh, does he?
No.
Oh, doesn't he like terrorize all of like?
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Japan.
but equally.
And that,
There's no
Equally.
There's no prejudice over
no
there.
prejudice.
He
over there?
doesn't have prejudice. That's the great
respect to
thing about
him.
Yeah, he
Respect
will.
to him.
It's like way equalizer.
Have you guys not seen a Godzilla movie? Like
I saw the one.
Kong?
No, the other one that they fight the other monsters come out.
Oh, King Ghidorah, the one with the 3 heads.
Yes,
Giant moth.
that one too. I saw that one.
Yeah, King of the Monsters. That one's a good one.
I don't think I've ever seen a Godzilla movie.
I saw that one. And I saw the one with Kong too. But
Okay.
he gets bigger, right?
Yeah, they made Kong fucking huge in that one.
Yeah.
Because Kong was like, I think like 100 feet tall. I don't know if you guys saw the first Kong movie.
So I wasn't originally Kong was like really like 50 feet.
You're talking about original?
Yes. What,
Or are you talking about Peter Jackson? Okay, I know about King Kong too. Let me
Yeah,
clarify.
clearly.
So the original King Kong, I don't think it was like 50 feet. I think it was more like 30
Yeah, like he was small.
or 40.
And then they just made him bigger and bigger.
No, that was all right, but they made him bigger like when he went against Godzilla in the 1960s.
Yeah, but then they made
And
Kong even bigger. In Kong versus Godzilla?
No, and
they're
Godzilla
huge.
versus Kong, they made Kong like I think 300 and something feet tall.
Huge.
It's like enormous,
Ridiculous.
Yeah, King Kong has never been that big ever.
That
was just so he could fight the giant lizard. Everyone knew that the giant lizard was gonna win.
that'd be terrifying.
Like nuclear lizard, monkey.
That's just
like,
big.
Yeah, who's gonna win?
Yeah, but how does a monkey get that big? Like we know how
He was
Godzilla-
species. It's a species.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a species.
Yeah.
Like hidden
If you
in
watch
the
the
jungle.
movies, you'll see that there's like they put a little lore. They're coming out with a new one. Man, people are gonna tune out of this fucking podcast. They did not come here for Godzilla.
Don't worry about that.
Okay,
We're here for.
We're here to
Man,
talk about what we want
guys.
to talk.
If you guys have not seen a Godzilla movie, go watch it.
We might lose the crypto people, but we'll get to the Godzilla fans.
Hey man,
Bro, facts.
if there's clips around Godzilla,
You gotta put Godzilla in the title, and then Elon
I'm-
Musk for no reason. Just we have not mentioned them once, but let's just put them in.
We mentioned Tesla.
Yeah, but not Elon Musk. But now I'm
Ah,
saying
okay,
it
guys,
goes in the
listen.
title.
Tesla, Elon Musk
I hope
are
you
one.
guys clickbait. You guys clickbait?
No,
Wait, what?
we gotta get better at that.
You guys gotta get better.
No.
All right, I said Elon Musk. That goes in the title. Editor, whoever does it, you guys.
You know what'd be cool? Putting a Neuralink inside Godzilla.
Whoa. So now you bring that up, it's FDA approved now to put into humans. You're
FDA
getting the
approved
chips?
to put these balls in your
Clinical.
mouth.
What?
Don't trust the FDA. Don't trust the government, guys.
Spoken like a true anarchist.
I'm not even an anarchist. I just like disagreeing. I take everything with a grain of salt.
Fair enough.
You think that FDA?
Okay, so are you gonna get it in your chip or not? Are you gonna put
I'm not gonna get the chip because I feel.
Would
like,
you get the chip?
He just said no.
Not right now.
Okay, so like 20% chance you get in the future.
Okay, the only way I think I'd be able to achieve immortality would be by getting that chip.
So when would you get chipped? Second rollout or third?
I just feel
Actually,
like, I feel like
I
that
don't
chip
know.
can just like I feel like there's got to be.
I'll
an
get the chip when
alternative
I
that's
know
not
that they
permanent.
could record cognitive like signals and be able to replicate me. If they could replicate me to like a very high
This
degree,
motherfucker watches too much Black Mirror,
Yeah.
or maybe not enough.
maybe not enough.
Maybe not enough because if you think that's a good idea, you didn't see that fucking episode with I think it was the Black Museum. The
Look,
one where they trap the prisoner's
Simple.
consciousness
Yes.
and they just constantly torture him for
yeah,
all of eternity.
and then made copies of
That's
them
why I put
and
Alex
tortured
in
all
it.
the copies.
And that's messed up. So why would you want a copy of your?
Because
I have no need
because-
to be immortal. I'm personally.
there's just
well,
trans
now with
trans
this podcast.
dention. What? What do you say?
not when they outlaw podcasts and NFTs and crypto.
Fuck them.
Hillary Clinton, 2024, baby. She's gonna take it all.
This guy.
So we did talk about that though. How since Biden is running, you can't have another nominee for the Democratic Party.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy.
That's if he chooses.
Well,
to
he did.
announced?
Yeah, he announced.
He hasn't.
That's
announced.
crazy.
He hasn't announced, but there's still nominees running for the Democrat Party.
No.
No.
Yeah, there's two.
He
A
just
Kennedy
has it. He
and
gets it.
He gets it.
no, the Democrat Party will not support any other nominees. Anyone that does run for president under the
It
party
won't be
itself.
under a Democratic
No,
Party.
It would
they
have to be
are
third
they are
party.
registered as Democrats. The only thing is the party itself, like the organization, does not support them. Republicans will do the same thing, but like that's just
how that works?
That's a precedent. That's just how it's been. It's because they don't want to lose control. But apparently, it's not like that. Like if they choose to like host their own like type of debate and get votes on, they could get votes. You could literally write in a name on the ballot.
I know that.
Yeah, of course I know that. I wrote Kanye West in mine.
I thought you were saying you wrote
2020.
these nuts.
No.
No, some people wrote Harambe
That's reserved for your mouth.
in 2016.
What the fuck's wrong with you today? Jesus.
He's going off the charts. He said it. He said he was.
I don't know.
It was just straight up disrespectful.
This is the first, like, it's
Yo.
just bad because you put a camera in front of me, I'll just say whatever. It's
He
not
does.
fair.
He does. He
This
doesn't
goes on
mean
the
it.
internet. You're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I don't care.
What am I gonna do, bro? Like
I'm the one here just taking it. Apparently, Jesus.
I don't care, man. All three of your listeners.
It's more like 5, but okay.
All right. No, I don't mind. It's all good.
I wonder what Chris is gonna decide to get as clips for this. I'm very curious to see.
Who's Chris?
This is a
Our editor.
curveball.
This is the first time we name him on the podcast, actually. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
I have some notes for him, but shout out to Chris.
Damn, Chris. He's like, I don't think.
He's gonna-
Wait, is he
he's
the
gonna
one
send-
that does
he's gonna send him some notes.
the Instagram clips?
Yep.
Why you ask?
Why you ask?
He's looking for someone. That's why. Chris,
No,
you know,
no,
we'll give you his contact so you can reach out to him.
Nah, that's not one.
All right. Well,
I can say whatever.
I mean, no, you cannot say whatever.
I mean,
I'm censoring you. That's it.
All right, how about it censor it? But I just want to throw it out there. Chris is gonna censor this.
Don't say it, dog. Why you gotta be rude?
No, it's just a little thing.
What is he gonna say?
Sometimes, and I do love it most of the time, but sometimes the little noises in the things, it really disrupts me in those clips.
You see, I
Like
like
he'll
it.
put a phone.
I like
and then,
it.
Like no,
yeah, he's enjoyed them.
I don't
I
know.
thi-
like he'll put like a little phone emoji while you guys like let's say the word phone, and then all of a sudden you hear like a fucking like a marimba iPhone ringtone. Like it's just a little exaggerated sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, to catch attention.
No, of course, but for me it's just more like oh whatever. You know,
Okay.
most of the time when people watch like TikTok, whatever, they see like two fucking things at the same time. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say it distracts them, but
They're already distracted.
yeah, they're already distracted.
They're already distracted. Chris, ignore his notes. He's
Yeah,
an idiot.
Ignore my notes,
he's
dog.
irrelevant.
You're the guy who's
he's
like,
a
this is
music
your
major.
profession. You know, He's like I don't know what the fuck I'm.
If you want, you can give him notes on the intro.
Yeah, if you need balls in your mouth, that's where you hit. me.
Whoa!
I don't know. I'm saying I'm a pro at that.
Why are you doing that? Yo, that's fucked up.
YouTube's
That-
not gonna is not gonna
No.
monetize you guys. You're not gonna get any sponsors now.
This is stressful right now.
I feel like
Yo, why you said that to my editor, dog? That guy's great. That's
honestly-
fucked up. You can.
honestly-
I'll take your balls in your mouth.
but
Don't say that to him.
Honestly, I love the clips. Every time I see it, it's like I don't know, engaging, usually informative.
Yo, that's fucked up. If anything,
Okay, now you see the hesitation of why we did why we waited so long before.
But I'm sure Chris is just gonna like laugh.
I hope he laughs.
He's a cool dude, right?
I think so.
He knows that you guys are just shooting the shit. He doesn't know who I am. I don't know who he is.
You're shooting the shit.
You're shooting the shit. He's our editor. He's gonna listen to this being like, what?
Is he older than 30?
No.
He should be fine then. I'm sure he has.
Actually, I don't know if he is. I doubt it.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I don't know how old he is.
I don't think he's older than 30. If anything, he's 30.
Hey, bro.
He's our age.
What I'm trying to say is, Chris,
Chris,
if you get offended
Chris,
by those jokes,
Chris.
you're old. If you
I love
laugh
you.
at them, you're a
Don't
young,
listen
Stop
to
it.
nice man.
Why you think, Chris?
Yeah,
William's
you guys have
nervous.
Never mentioned Chris. I
No.
feel like
No.
How many
I've
times
never-
have we said Chris? In the
Like
past
5
5
times.
He's
Like,
not gonna like us.
He's gonna hear his name. He's gonna be like, I hate these guys the most now.
Oh,
I hate
man.
them the
He's
most.
gonna stop editing.
Okay, this
That's
won't
the
happen
worst
again.
Case scenario. Worst case scenario, he stops editing your podcast,
Alright.
and then I. It's.
Oh wait. I want to talk.
Can we
about
get some
something.
direction back in here,
Yes,
please?
I want to
There's
talk
no
about something that we
direction.
talked about earlier because I thought it was cool and worthwhile. The Neuralink being FDA approved and how they're going to start clinical trials on humans. I thought that was actually really cool. That's the only reason
That's
why
I asked the question if you would get it.
That's the only reason why. No, that's the only reason why I brought it up into King Kong like having a Neuralink.
If Godzilla had a Neuralink, I don't know.
Who wouldn't need Godzilla would burn it.
How do you put how the hell do you put like a Neuralink in something that just like
Is nuclear powered?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Wait, what? He's nuclear powered?
Oh shit! You
Bro, is okay. Okay.
Right, for some context,
is he not?
Okay,
is he not a biological creature?
Is he not a what?
A biological creature.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
Explain to him the movie now.
Okay. So there's different
What
renditions.
spoilers? There's no spoilers here. This movie's been
Okay,
out
I'm gonna spoil a movie from 1950
Stop
fucking
it.
4.
Stop
right?
it.
All right. So
Okay, look, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't
I'm
know what to
gonna
tell you.
spoil it.
I'm okay with it. That's why I'm here.
So
Audience, if you haven't watched the movie, it's your problem.
But
It's been
you know
you've
what?
had
Fuck
time.
it.
You've had a,
I'll spoil several.
Go for it.
Just because fuck them. There's different renditions, and they all get nuclear power, quote unquote, in different ways. World War II, Japan getting nuked twice. That was that like travesty was the inspiration for what Godzilla was, the terror of Godzilla, because that was a horror movie, the 1954 one, and yeah, it's scary like for its time. It's not like fun seeing a monster just ravage your city and kill everyone.
Of course.
And rampage. But that was like that was like sort of an analogy for the nuclear bombs. Like that it was like, Godzilla, that's why he was like a nuclear monster.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. He had a nuclear breath and all that. Are you fact checking me?
no, I want to see when the bombing occurred.
Oh, 19
I googled it because I wasn't sure. No.
No? When is it?
42.
Oh,
I think I
46.
found my picture for the thumbnail.
What?
I got
Don't-
it. I got it.
Oh
I got it.
God. I'm going to keep saying things that he's going to get bleeped out.
I really do hope Chris goes through this and goes, maybe I should tell him we should bleep a couple things.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm sure you're a pleasant guy.
He is pleasant.
Yeah. He has a cool name. I like his name.
Okay. And continue explaining the acts of the movie.
He's a nuclear lizard.
Okay.
He just fucking radiates nuclear
energy.
Yeah. Theoretically, wherever he like in the movies, like obviously, it's a movie.
Uh-huh.
But theoretically, it feels like anywhere that place is like fucking quarantined.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Usually it is though, actually.
Like
Now in the
Chernobyl.
movies, I think they
Huh?
have that
Like
continuity.
Chernobyl.
Like,
Yeah, but they have that continuity, I think. Actually, sometimes.
Not new ones.
Sometimes, yeah, they do. I remember it.
No, they just won. Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they do. I remember because he trampled San Diego, I think, in the first movie of the American ones of 2014, and then in the second one, they quarantined it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Continuity doesn't matter. What I'm trying to get at is Godzilla is usually based off of a travesty that happened to Japan, like at least the movies that came out of there. So like the new one, 2016, had more to do with the earthquake. It was more of a natural disaster.
Okay.
And there was, I think, like a meltdown. There was I don't know if it was a nuclear meltdown, but there
A
was
nuclear power plant blew up.
something like that in Japan, or something along those lines. And the story of
Hardly.
the newest one was that there was a little lizard that went all the way to the bottom of the ocean, or some sort of marine life form, found a bunch of toxic barrels, was in there for a while, grew very big. It turned almost to a Godzilla. And, that's like the story of humanity trying to stop it, blah, blah, blah. I won't spoil the ending.
does he
in case you wanna
does
see
he
it.
hate the world or something?
Yeah, he is like, it's a pretty incredible movie because it is like, it's almost like nature embodied itself into a being and really wanted to just fight back against humanity. It's a cool movie in that sense.
So why does he end up helping us out in the other one, Godzilla versus?
Godzilla after the 50s kind of turned into like a kids sort of movies where he just kept fighting other big monsters. If you're into that shit, go ahead. I'm personally not the biggest fan
You
of
like
those
killing
specific.
us.
Yeah.
You like
I prefer when it has some sort of artistic, something.
kill the humans.
Yeah, and also like it just
So like the robots kill
Wait, who wins at the end?
usually Godzilla. There was a movie called Godzilla versus Destroyer where he sacrificed himself to destroy an alien that was like just gonna end the world, and then Godzilla got so like caught up into to fight, he literally turned into like like a gigantic nuclear bomb, and he died. And he had a meltdown.
Did he fight in space?
No.
He destroyed half the world?
No.
He killed the alien.
They froze him before
They-
he could detonate. I'm pretty sure.
How did you freeze him?
But he had a son in that movie,
We should.
and they never did anything with that son. Can
Okay,
you
how long
believe-
would it take me to just do a marathon of all the Godzillas?
Dude,
I could probably do it faster than him.
Don't, I'm not
I'm not
saying
gonna lie. William is good at just
yeah, marathoning stuff.
marathoning everything. He saw how long it take you to watch Game of Thrones?
6 days.
6 days?
Yeah, it was under a week. I know that.
That's wild.
I had actually. No
You were
more-
catching up for like the final season, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he drove and watched Game of Thrones.
Don't recommend.
Don't recommend that. Please don't do that. He's just, and I don't think he's capable. He's not at that level anymore, though. Straight up, that is true.
No, it's podcast now. It's all podcast. I'm telling you.
Huh?
All he does now
Yeah.
is listen to podcasts.
That's all. Yeah.
He doesn't consume media. I feel like that's just burnout. You know, at one point you get burnt out.
I just watch. I just listen to podcasts.
From the shows, he just changes.
You should. I'll invite you to my house one of these days. We can watch the Godzilla movies. I'm a big movie enthusiast. Also, it's not just Godzilla. Forgot to say.
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say. I've
I could
noticed that
talk about
you're
almost
actually
any
just very big into the arts and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Whether-
It's ironically enough, writing not so much. I need to read more books. I can like tell you with my fingers how many books without pictures I've read. I'm terrible at it. I gotta get better. What do you got back here? Rich Dad? Oh
Yeah.
man, you guys. Oh wait, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
There's one book.
Which ones are you guys? Which one's the Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Out of both of you.
Right now we're both broke, so.
I think we're both poor dads. Actually, we're just poor. No dad.
I just want to say, I'm
only
not
difference is
I'm
that
not
I'm
going to
more
say
broke
the
than you.
number. I'm not going to say the number. I don't know if this means they're broke or rich, but Alex here was flexing on how much all his fancy podcast equipment cost. I was impressed personally, but I just don't know if the girls at the bar will be impressed.
I was flexing.
You can say that because the girl will never listen to this. She'll never get offended.
Girls.
The girl.
I didn't want to say it because I thought I was going to get censored again, but William said it, so I don't think it's going to get censored.
Probably not.
Oh my God. Sorry, ladies, but
I'm gonna censor all of them. Okay.
oh, is this getting censored?
Well, no. The funny thing is, I can assure you, his girls aren't going to listen, so you can say that, and she'll never be able to get offended.
Here's something that won't get censored. I have a girlfriend, so sorry out there, ladies and gentlemen.
He is taken.
Yeah, very loyal. Who's the poor dad and who's the rich dad? You guys got to pick one. You guys can't both be poor dads.
Oh, I'm just poor. I'm the poorer dad.
And you have more money than I do, technically.
Oh shit!
Don't ask how it works.
All right, everybody, whip all your crypto wallets.
Don't ask how
Give
it
me the
works.
keys. I need a peek inside them.
Don't do that. Don't give away.
Don't give away your keys to strangers.
Yeah, you gotta preach that. That's literally like a mantra.
Some Japanese water torture will get you talking.
Japanese.
Probably would. Nothing's worth your life, really.
No, it's just torture. It won't kill you.
Except for maybe some Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Not if you're dead.
Oh.
But they wouldn't kill you either because it goes to get it.
Yeah.
He can pass it to the next generation.
Not if you have it. If you're torturing him for it.
Yeah, but if he never gives it up and dies, he can give it to the next generation of his kin.
Correct.
Or you just keep him.
Who?
Keep what? I don't.
Torturing him.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he'll die. Yeah, you can just. I don't know.
And then the other generation can't get it.
No,
Well, the way that water torture
there would have
works-
to be, they would have to be a method for the other people to get access to
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
And if there isn't, it's
Well,
gone
if-
anyway.
So for context about next generation, Alex doesn't have kids. He just has his sperm cells frozen.
Yeah.
So that's why, like I said, that just clarifying.
Yeah. So these beings.
You know what? Maybe he is rich dad if he has his sperm cells frozen. That's kind of a expensive process.
I mean,
It is.
the other
What an episode.
the other thing that you should kind of be doing is like donating it so that you could have offspring around.
Donating what?
Your sperm cells.
sperm cells.
That's what he's saying.
There's people in need who want to have kids.
I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. Trust me, they don't want my DNA.
Jesus. What do you mean?
They're gonna have some.
So on to some current events.
He just saved 20 seconds of please. I'm sure it already happened before. They know what I'm talking about.
What?
Okay. Current events.
So they're raising the debt ceiling indefinitely until
Wait,
2025.
Indefinitely?
Yeah. It means
There's
there's
no debt ceiling.
they're still haven't voted on it completely, but the current agreement is there's no debt ceiling until 2025.
I did not know that was how they decided to go about that.
Yes, there's also like negotiations that occurred, like you have to cut on certain spending and stuff like that. But
As they should.
yeah, interesting.
That's
So we won't default.
that's bullish for Bitcoin.
Just a
Crypto.
little bit. Yeah, they're saying that we'll probably tack on another $4 trillion by 2025. Only $4 trillion.
That's crazy.
Which at that point in 2025 they'll have to renegotiate what they're going to do next.
And okay, so we talked about it, but like the way that they end up getting that money is like through issuing bonds.
For the most part, yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know that.
Or they're just printing more of it.
Yeah, they just.
But I'm
Print
not,
more money. I'm half Venezuelan. I'm telling you, it works.
ask the Argentinians that defaulted like 5 times already.
They've defaulted 5 times.
Something like that. They've defaulted like 3, 4.
So the value. So in either you print money, your currency goes to shit. You don't print money, your currency goes to shit.
No, we just need to make more money. Simple business is not being applied in America.
No,
Produce more money.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, don't you like miss the days where we would just trade like wheat
Pokemon,
for
Pokemon
like,
cards. Oh.
Oranges?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then you couldn't get, only wanted 1 orange and you didn't want any wheat.
Yeah.
Or if you want some eggs and like.
And you didn't have oranges. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The only thing that could cause us to revert to something like that would have to be like a catastrophic, like
Meltdown.
world genocide type. But like without discrimination, obviously, because discrimination, genocide, I would never promote. But yeah, there are a lot of people on the planet. You know, if half of them went,
Okay.
it just happens.
Zombie apocalypse.
Not zombie,
Honestly,
because
I
that's
was
like
solar
another
flare.
factor. I'm talking like a meteor,
Solar flare
maybe.
won't kill a lot of people.
Solar flare will just
It'll just wipe out any electronics.
it'll kill too much of the planet.
that are
Actually,
running.
maybe disease. I think I'd like disease. Disease would be a good way to go.
So like a COVID that kills? We shouldn't be. This is not good for ratings.
What do you mean? All right, no, look. Let me be real. Alex and William are quite woke. They have a hand sanitizer here, so that means COVID is still very much a real thing here. You know, just because.
I mean, COVID is a real thing.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying just because CDC said it's not an emergency anymore, these guys are ready with the hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Or at least I hope
We
they have
should-
hand sanitizer in that bottle
That is hand sanitizer.
and not something else,
Put some on your hand.
because it can possibly look like something else.
Like tequila?
No, lube,
What?
Whoa.
because it's in a score bottle.
Bro, put on some hand sanitizer.
The fact they
Or
thought it was
some lube.
tequila was very telling. When are we gonna have a tequila episode? I feel like we're too straight edge on these things. We're too polite.
When we have a Patreon.
Patreon?
Yeah. When it's worth someone paying for something.
That's
When there's
Or
enough-
maybe the tequila episode makes us famous.
How about this?
Maybe.
If one of you lovely visitors, you guys have a mailing address?
No.
They'll make a mailing address for this request. Send us a bottle of alcohol, and we'll make an episode where we just get shit faced.
Everyone here is over 21.
Everyone here is over 21. We have to say that?
Yeah, because technically they could be sending it to minors, and then that's illegal.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna show my ID, but trust me. we were just
We were just at the bar.
we were just
oh,
at
shit!
the Heat.
The Heat.
I know.
Because we won.
We won.
beat the fucking shitty
He
Celtics.
just realized that he won. By the
No,
way.
I remember we won. I've been thinking about that all day to bring it up.
No,
and
dude, it's I didn't know if you
This
guys talk
episode-
sports. I wasn't sure.
Alex is not good with sports, but I know you are okay with sports.
I'm okay with sports.
He's no fun with sports.
Yeah, no, you should have seen Alex sitting at the bar, man.
He was so
This-
excited with every time we made a shot.
Yeah, no, bro. It wasn't every time we made a shot. It was just when he heard the other people cheer, he starts clapping like a little kid, following everyone, dude.
No, that wasn't like that either.
Yeah.
He was busy.
And I took an Uber that night, because I already knew. I'm like, either we lose and I gotta do something about it, or we
Yo, why are
win.
you taking my line? I told you that on
You
Saturday.
said something different. I'm choosing
No,
better words.
No, you didn't. I said I had better words. On Saturday night, I called you. I go, we're going to the Bend to drink.
Okay, yeah. Just to let you guys know, these alcoholics went to the bar 2 times in a row to watch the game.
What do you mean alcoholics? I didn't even drink the first
He
day
didn't.
because I had to drive.
I wasn't
But
there.
that night,
This guy, bro.
I called on and I go, so there was the Heat game. We either win and we celebrate the victory and we get drunk, or we lose and we drink the pain away.
No, but I disagreed with that because man, when we lost, anyone who's a sports fan saw that game. If
But,
you're
bro,
if you're a Celtics fan, obviously
no one likes you.
you can go fuck yourself. Sincerely,
Honestly, Portnoy, that goes to you too. Fuckface.
But who?
David Portnoy.
Oh, no, I didn't hear what you said.
Even though I wouldn't say that to his face because he's not a bad guy, but I would say your team sucks.
He has a team.
I honestly, the Celtics.
Oh, he goes for the Celtics.
That's honestly,
I see.
you know,
Jesus.
look, in those games, they did a good job. The referees of trying to let the Celtics win. Unfortunately, though, it
They
wasn't
really
enough.
did help him. And
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't enough though. Like the Celtics, even with all the handicap help they got,
Even with their 8 players, wasn't enough to beat the Heat.
even
That's-
Hero on the bench
Hero
wasn't
on the
enough.
bench,
Wasn't enough.
and he still lost by 20 on Game 7 at home.
It made me so happy to see
You
that.
know how confident Miami was? Their flight was scheduled for Denver.
I know, that's crazy.
I don't know where. I didn't see Boston's flight scheduled for Denver.
No, because they knew they were gonna
Losers.
lose at home too.
Facts.
They lost 4 games at home. No, wasn't the 4 games that we won at home? No,
No.
They lost 3 games at home,
3 at home.
and we won
There
one
we
in
go.
Miami.
Yeah.
Even though they made me a little nervous, we were up 3-0.
That was crazy.
Stop it, fake.
No,
sports.
shout out.
No, but it's true, though.
That's good. Shout out to the Celtics because they
made it-
almost did it.
They made
Yeah.
it fun.
They almost made it history. I'm not gonna lie though. Game 6 made me want to like shoot my brains out because I really thought we won.
No,
did not.
And I
that
did
was
not see
hectic.
them tip the ball in. I did not.
And no one.
I don't
did.
think anyone did. Yeah.
The bar was playing. All I do is win. We were screaming.
Okay,
with
can you guys
beers.
explain to me why the extra time was added?
No
after
one
that?
knows yet.
Wait,
Okay.
what extra time?
So the foul occurs between 2.7 and 2.3 seconds,
It stopped at 2.1 seconds.
but it stopped at 2.1.
Oh, and they gave it a little more.
They put
gave
it to
it 3
3
seconds.
They put it back to 3
I
seconds.
think there's a minimum only so it can have some sort of fair.
No, there isn't. There is no minimum.
Well, all right. An example. All right. Well, hear me out.
I don't
why,
need to hear you
Why
out.
did they start at the other side of the court?
I will explain to you exactly what occurs. If in the game the clock is stopped with 0.1 seconds, you have 0.1 seconds to shoot the ball.
Okay.
They only gave the time back because there was a foul, and they're like the clock overran, so we had to bring it back.
Oh, 0.3 seconds. Yeah, which is nothing. Yeah.
No, 0.1. People have won games with
Isn't it
0.1.
wasn't it 2.7 to 3?
In this situation,
I know, but I'm saying
but
it.
they gave it 0.3
yeah,
more seconds.
okay. No, that makes
Because
sense.
0.3 seconds more is enough time for White to grab the ball.
After the free throw, though, they didn't run across the court to make the play. They just had him start at the other side.
because he called timeout.
Oh,
When you call
they just
timeout-
instantly got ball possession and went there. All right.
When you call timeout, you go to the other side of the
I
court.
didn't know that. Good move on them. They really know how to play basketball.
I would hope so. Yeah, his coach gets
Yeah.
paid a couple mil.
I know. Despite the Heat beating them by 20 points, it makes you think they don't know how to play basketball. But no, guys, give them some
If
credit.
anything, it makes you look at the players and go, "Were we trying to play? Were we trying to win?"
They're good rivals, though. We
Because
keep
we don't like Boston.
because we keep dunking on them.
You know, who keeps on dunking on them. Duncan,
Oh, Duncan, the player. That's funny.
because America runs on Duncan.
Wait, no. I
What?
thought
America runs on Duncan.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys knew, but William went to college for finance. His major was not comedy because that joke made no sense.
Not a joke.
What do you mean? They you know who? What? Did you just hear what you said?
America runs on Duncan.
What does that have to do with what you just said previously to that?
Okay.
His name is Duncan Robinson.
He's not.
Duncan.
He's,
But yeah, why'd you say America runs on Duncan?
because
Because
Is that like a saying they use for him?
yes,
I don't know. I haven't heard.
he's not in the loop.
I can tell.
I don't know.
Don't worry.
Every time he makes a three, I
Don't.
just go Duncan.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take a pause real quick because my camera's getting overheated again.
Again,
Another
Yes,
one.
sir.
dude. You guys say that podcast would have taken off the way it did if it weren't for iCarly.
What?
Yeah, Ike Hardy definitely set the stage for the whole podcast scene.
And just like YouTubing and a bunch of stuff like that, I feel like a lot of internet, like that outlet.
When did iCarly start?
Our boy Freddie. The guy had to put in that work.
Dude, Freddie's totally a crypto bro.
Because podcasting originally was just audio only. It wasn't video.
No, I know, but still, I'm
Like-
talking about like podcasts have always been around. But I'm saying now, internet podcasts, like with the videos and all that, it's gotten very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Carolla
Adam Carolla?
he's considered the podfather of like this. Yeah.
The pod.
Yeah, like this method.
This format.
Was him.
Adam Carolla.
Yep.
What was his podcast about?
No idea. I never watched it. It's not my podcast. I caught Rogan.
Rogan, the one with the biggest podcast.
Yeah.
That guy's got so many episodes.
Currently 1,991, I think.
All right.
Well, actually, 1,992.
I mean, I have Godzilla. He's got Joe Rogan.
We all got our thing.
Yeah.
That's how it is. That's crazy.
But originally, it was talk show radio that gave life to podcasting.
No, yeah, like because it was that vibe, you know.
Correct. It was actually Jesus and Mero's podcast, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Some people in New York.
Some people in New York.
I could be completely wrong on that one.
Some people, I don't know.
But yeah.
Jamie, pull that up first.
Jamie, pull it up.
We need a screen somewhere,
Yeah.
and we need a Jamie. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, both of you guys, I feel stupid for not having a laptop.
I'm not using mine.
Yeah, but
mine's only open so I can record.
all right, never mind then.
This is currently Feelings No Facts. Thank you, Flagrant, for that one.
Feelings, no facts.
Yeah.
It's especially feelings, no facts, because we haven't really talked about a single productive
Nah, there was some
thing.
AI talk we did that was
Yeah.
decent. Then you went off the rails there.
Yeah, I just feel bad
You were
because
good. You're doing great. And then you
so this episode we're putting a lot of emphasis on the sometimes and sometimes crypto.
we really
Yeah.
are.
So I expected this to go down exactly how it went down, knowing that he was going to join today's episode.
Oh, you should have let me know beforehand then, because I had no idea.
Oh no!
I thought it would be a lot more me just like backseating what you guys are saying. But
Really, you thought that you were gonna do that? Only guy in front of the camera is like, "This is my camera now."
This is my time to shine.
You should have
Oh,
given
hey,
me a
but
camera.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why we have you here, so we could give you your limelight because you
Yeah.
deserve it.
And hopefully, something you say doesn't either makes us viral or canceled. It was one or the other.
No, I'm sorry. Nothing's gonna be viral. You know, like my favorite type of weed is cocaine. You know, like I don't got one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everyone's seen that clip.
Yep.
Even people who aren't into podcasts. You haven't?
No.
That's crazy.
Like
I don't
when
even
DJs
like
say
watch or like listen to podcasts barely, except this one.
Oh,
pretty
actually,
much.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, come on. I forgot his
Theo
name. Vaughn. Yeah, Theo Vaughn. There we go.
Comedian goes first sometimes. I know, I know he's a comedian first, then I remember the podcast.
I just see him on podcasts. I didn't know he's a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William's a big fan of comedy. Huge fan. I don't know if you've covered that here yet.
Comedy?
That you specifically are a huge fan of what's like comedy, stand-up comedy, stuff like that.
No, we haven't talked.
Oh, he is huge fan.
It's true.
Yeah, he's a huge fan, but didn't know who Steve Martin was. Shit's crazy. Anyone who's out there, probably old people will know that one.
Steve Martin.
That's what my point. That's my point. He's like a very if you Google it, you're gonna be like, oh, it's that guy from the movie. Well, no, he was a comedian, like a comic. He was very big in his time.
And when was his time?
Don't even know him as what movie?
Come on, you know his face, man. Steve Martin.
No idea.
Let me see.
Him?
Yes, him.
No idea.
Let me see. I'm curious.
Show him Steve Martin, man.
How do you, what you?
See what I mean, right?
How do you not know who that is?
I have zero clue who it is.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah,
No idea.
that's one of them.
Never seen that movie.
Yeah.
Pink Panther.
Pink Panther.
Nope.
He was also, well, I mean, his movies blew him up to be a movie star in his time. Stand-up comedy, there was no like televised specials or anything like that. It was like, you know, the shows and shit, mostly. But
yeah, knowing the films as he was in, I could tell that he was
he's funny.
Comic, like
he's funny. He did a whole movie with a French accent. He's very American. It's quite humorous, you know.
No idea.
Have you never seen Pink Panther?
No.
That's nuts.
That is pretty crazy. You know the theme song though, right?
I don't remember right now.
I'll get the saxophone. That's crazy. Let's expose something else about William, about him not being cultured. What else? Who else does he? You know Don Rickles?
Who?
No, shut up. Don Rickles.
This should be a
That
segment.
guy, I'm
This
not
should
even
be a
kidding.
segment.
I'm not even kidding. That is one of the funniest people I've ever seen in my whole
Let's
life,
see.
and that is like not even up for debate. God, I hope I
Funny
said
thing
his
is, I
name
didn't
right.
know. I didn't know who Steve Martin was
Until you
until I
saw
saw
him.
it.
Don Rickles.
No
man.
idea.
Rest
Don
in peace.
Rickles.
One of the greatest comedians ever to exist, man. Straight up. He was good friends with Frank Sinatra too. Only dude who was allowed to make fun of him.
I have no idea. No idea who he is. Apologies,
Dude, if you like watch some clips about him, I'm sure you'll fucking love him. I can't believe we've never spoken about Don Rickles.
No idea.
Louis C.K.
I know him. I know Louis.
William's a big fan.
Yeah, he jerked off in front of like women and something.
What?
That was consensual, I think.
Not consensual. No, he would like people around the bushes watch her jerk off and watch her and then jerk off.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Is that why he got canceled?
Yeah.
That's
why they got like pulled all his stuff, because it's not cool. Like jerking off is perfectly fine if you're in your room and whatever, like that's you. You're by yourself, you jerk off, whatever. But like that's the magic of jerking off. You're by yourself. You're like no one can judge you. How the hell are you gonna walk up to women and start pumping it, dude? That's crazy.
Is that what he did?
Yes, that's what he did in front of the women.
I know, obviously in front. The fuck is he gonna do it behind their back?
That's what I'm saying. He should do it behind her back. It wouldn't have been a problem. And he says, let me clarify. He has said, it's funny because like from a comedy perspective, he's really out of pocket. He's one of those comedians where like we're like, damn, he said that.
He is out of pocket.
Yeah. So then when it's a joke, it's all fun and dandy. But then you find out that he's like, when someone's capable of that, you're like, damn, this person's kind of gross in reality. Maybe they mean the shit they say.
I need to look into this.
Yeah, you need.
I don't remember. I knew he got canceled.
Yeah.
I just never looked into the reason
why.
why.
I looked into it because I loved him. He was one of my like more favorite comedians at the time. But then I found that out. I'm like, damn. No, I like him. He's fine.
I never said you. I didn't like him.
No, I made a false claim then.
What was your false claim?
I said that William was a big fan.
Of Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
No, I've seen him now.
William likes Andrew Schultz, who is fucking hilarious.
I am a big fan.
He's so funny.
I am a big fan of him.
That guy is so funny. But if
William says that whenever he does a show in Madison Square Garden, he's flying straight over there.
I'm going to go see him play Madison Square Garden.
Perform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not gonna play shit.
yeah.
I love Andrew though. Great guy. Really, really
met
funny.
him?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice.
He's my cousin.
In his dreams.
But no, yeah, he comes to Miami a lot.
He used to live here for like a few months.
Yeah.
Pandemic, 6 months, 4 months, 5. Watch him perform. Twice.
I've known William for a while. William knows his shit about the dudes he fanboys over. Let me tell you
that is true.
Like Logan Paul.
Dude.
Like if Logan Paul releases a drink, I had never even heard of Prime until this dude just pulled up and goes, "You gotta try this, man. This is like change your life. It's hydration, 10% coconut water." Like the fact that I remember his pitch.
Calories.
He had to make a sales pitch.
25 calories.
He had to make a sales pitch for me to just drink something that he had bought. It's crazy.
Was it good though?
No, it's not bad. I still sometimes buy it every now and then. It's like
You're welcome, Logan.
It's $3 fucking though.
That's not his fault.
Huh?
That's not his fault. That's a like that's them selling it.
$2.50.
That's funny, man.
That's like you paying $5 for Liquid Death at festivals.
That's not why I'm laughing though. I'm just laughing because like you went up to arms for him there fast. The way he goes, that's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
Well, same thing with Liquid Death because people hate on them for being $5 at festivals or at places, and it's like that's not their fault either.
Oh damn, music festivals are scams with everything. Food, water.
All right then.
Yeah. I'm not a festival though. I'm at a fucking gas
but
station.
Liquid
I'm being
Death
charged $3 for.
And how much you are paying for Celsius? To something.
So okay, the gas station nearby sells Celsius for $2.30 and
How much you think?
and Prime for $2.40.
No, but I feel like you can buy like energy drinks in bulk cheaper.
You can.
I haven't seen the Prime in bulk yet. I need to find it.
Yeah, but like it also took forever for you to find Celsius in bulk.
20.
No,
I couldn't find it.
I find it all the time at Costco. In fact,
okay,
in
yes, now, but like
no, for the years.
When did you first start drinking Celsius?
Must have been a little before the pandemic.
Prime, if I'm not mistaken, is a 12 pack is $30.
Fuck off. A 12 pack is $30.
Yeah, with taxes and everything.
I mean, Celsius isn't far off.
No, fuck that. I can buy it for like probably $20 a 12 pack of Celsius.
Of Celsius?
Yeah, for sure.
24.
I've never.
I'd have to go to Costco. I forgot the price. It's been a while since I bought Celsius. Now I just take like pre-workout like but
Coffee.
But before, man, I would like buy it all the time. It wasn't that expensive. Every time I buy a Prime,
I mean,
although it's delicious.
things are more expensive now after the pandemic.
Yeah. I went to Disney World, man. Everything's the same fucking price.
Yeah.
Like
but that's because Disney already makes
I remember, when I grew up, I was like, damn, Disney World is expensive. Don't buy anything there because it's expensive, a lot more expensive than the real world. Fuck that. You go anywhere here and you'll spend the same prices on food, snacks, whatever the fuck. It's the same thing. Alcohol even. You would think that Disney would charge you extra for alcohol, but no. Pretty much the same thing.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, no, all right.
So Celsius, this is Target, so it's gonna be more expensive.
Yeah, Target.
I don't know how much the initial Costco here.
Target's losing a lot of money now. People are boycotting Target. People are boycotting Target
because of the gay stuff, right?
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't gay stuff. It was transgender stuff too. They're making it seem like that they're grooming kids. Like
they were selling products that were supporting.
So like they're selling, like, for an example, the one I heard on the PPD podcast was they're selling like tucking underwear. At the same section, they were selling like kids LGBTQ stuff.
Okay, no, I read up a little more on that because I also saw that where they were like having like not just kids stuff specifically. Target turned out had specifically a line. I don't know if it was the same thing that you're talking about, but I saw a line that they had that someone was like covering it. That they explained that it's a line of clothes where I think it says, man, I forgot the exact words, things? But it's in Spanish. Part of it is in Spanish. And they're talking about how they're proud that their family member is part of the LGBTQ. Like they have a family member in that, and that they're proud for that. And they have that for baby clothes because they have the whole matching set for like the family.
Okay.
That's why. Like it's like and you if you look at the promo pictures that Target put out, it's like a family with the picture, like with the thing.
It can be a mix of things.
A Latino family, yeah. No, but I will say some of the people are taking a little far. I remember they were like, "Look what I found in the kids section," and then they'll like start even pulling out like cards, like the cards that you give to someone, like congrats on coming out or whatever, and they just claim that was in the kids section chilling. There's no fucking way.
I don't know. I haven't gone to see.
It would be.
It would be where the gift cards.
Yeah, there's no reason for it wouldn't be in the children clothing.
But that's the thing, though. They're saying that there was a mix of children clothing mixing with adult clothing in the same area.
Actually, so what I saw was
because it's part, like what I just told you is part of the line.
It's a separate section.
That's what I'm trying to.
It's a separate section.
What I'm saying is, for example, if they just did an LGBTQ line and they put it all together, that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. They could put the cards there too.
I don't know if that's.
I'm not saying they did or did. I'm saying they could just put it all together.
Someone, but here's the thing: the video that I had seen was someone like following that person's video, the things that were claiming. And they themselves went to Target and showed. They're like, no, the cards are in the cards aisle. Okay. Yeah, and then they went there. They're like, this is part of the collection. That's where I saw the photos. I'm like, oh shit, that makes a little more sense. It's just that when you pull things like that out of context, people can so easily rally against it because obviously, there's a lot of people who just straight up don't like gay people. So especially if they think that they're attacking their children, they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, of course.
Or their beer or whatever. There's a bunch.
Beer's different. The beer's stupid.
That
beer one's so dumb.
People got mad. People got really mad.
People are still
I'm
mad.
not mad about it if you're looking at it from the corporate side. But like when the original outrage was just because she made a commercial. She made a commercial for them.
I never even saw the commercial. I swear to God, those people that got mad at it.
Commercial. It was terrible.
I know, but it made more publicity for the beer companies than the commercial itself because I never even saw the commercial.
20%. Yeah, but no one's buying the beer.
Yeah, because that's their target audience. But I'm pretty sure what the company's trying to say, like, but the thing is, stupid. They know that was gonna piss people off.
Yeah, but the thing is, they also went back on what they did, and now their ESG score is dropping
because they had a perfect ESG score.
Oh,
so what they're saying is
that.
So
I hadn't heard much from the corporate side.
So all these big corporations all have what's called ESG score. They have multiple scores. So they all have what's called an ESG score. Anheuser-Busch apparently had a perfect score.
One of the very few. Not many companies have.
So they did that to keep it. And because they backtrack on it, they lost their perfect ESG score. With that entails that they lose either some lobbying or funding from easy money that they would have been able to access. Kind of like how the Grammys, not the Grammys, I apologize. The
Oscars?
The Oscars. So now if you don't have a certain amount of diversity within, I think it was 3/4 or something, within the movie, you're no longer nominated for an Oscar. You can't be nominated unless you have that. So for example, Titanic, for example, made today wouldn't have passed.
Really?
because they're not diverse enough. Good or bad? I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm
No,
just saying
but
they're adding those
Prerequisites, like
requirements for it.
No, the Oscars is a very tricky situation. Like, because the Academy, you know, it's just a group of like people. You know, like it's kind of nuts that they're the ones that decide everything. Because some years it does really feel like, I forgot what year it was specifically. There were so many good
Movies?
like black movies, like, you know, black filmed, acted, and man, not a single nomination out of all those great acts. I remember specifically, like, I like to think I'm a lot more neutral, like, towards stuff like that. Like, you know, if you made a shit movie, you made a shit movie, whatever. But like, I remember that year, nothing, and people were outraged. The next year, in my opinion, the movie that should have won was La La Land. I don't know if you guys ever saw that scandal.
All right.
La La Land was announced the winner.
And who
Then it
got-
turned out no, it was Moonlight.
I did see that.
Now, I like Moonlight. It is a fantastic film.
Really?
But my God, La La
You
Land.
liked it?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I didn't think it was a good movie.
No, it's a good film.
I didn't think it was a
But
good film.
Christ, in my
I
opinion,
thought
like,
it was a shitty.
like I know
I haven't
it's such
seen either.
I know it's such a like cliche, I guess.
I
But
thought
La
it
La
was-
Land, as someone who's like very into music and especially jazz music too, man, La La Land was like a real incredible film.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, a lot better than Moonlight. Like, no one, you
No
won't
one
hear
heard-
people.
No one knew the movie came out.
Yeah.
I heard that, and I heard La La Land. I didn't watch it either,
Mm-hmm.
but I watched Moonlight. I was like, this is garbage.
You didn't like Moonlight,
I like
and it won,
It's a good movie.
and it won an Oscar.
I think
I was like, this is shit. I'm not a movie critic. I don't know nothing.
Yeah,
I
no.
was
So,
like, this
some
is
movies
garbage.
are too
The only thing-
artsy. Though.
the
My
only thing
opinion
is-
like, that's a movie that is very artsy, very dramatic.
Man, I was like,
Like,
this is
like if
whatever.
you're not into that whole drama part of movies, it's not a fun film. It's not fun.
Yeah,
That's the thing. If you like fun movies, that's
You're not
not
gonna like
like
it.
to me, like, films can be a lot of things. When I watch a Marvel movie, I just want to go like on a, you know, mental roller coaster. But
Yeah,
when
you're
I
just
watch
enjoying it.
when I watch an Oscar nominated
Guardians of the Galaxy
movie,
was perfection.
oh God, I want to.
Really
So
good
good.
movie.
I can't believe I
Really
haven't
good
seen
movie.
it. I went on
Really?
the ride though at Disney World.
Nice,
Dude, that was fun.
but it was good ending.
But no,
Sealed the saga.
fun movie from what
No,
I
it pulled your heartstrings.
and it's a good. Yeah, no, I heard a lot of crying.
Like I teared up. I cried a little bit.
William's not gonna spoil it though because he knows. Then
I mean, I can.
he knows he's not gonna spoil it because he knows that Alex can't run sometimes crypto by himself.
Wait, what?
That was
You are right about that,
That
too.
was a threat.
Yeah,
William.
that sounded
are
like
right
that was
that
a
sounded like
threat.
That did sound like a
A
threat.
direct threat.
To who?
You.
To you.
I'm gonna shank you, dog.
Oh.
Don't spoil the movie. I, love
I
that.
took it as I took it as like Alex can't handle this by himself.
No,
No,
I'm saying that
no,
he
no.
can't
He's a
handle it by
threat.
himself because you'd be dead. Oh,
It's a threat.
It's a threat.
Oh.
Alex caught it, right?
I didn't take it as a
Yeah.
threat.
That's fine.
I took it
That
as
was a
you're
double
shitting on
insult.
Alex.
Take it
Yeah,
as
he
a
was
kiss.
also-
Double-edged sword, too, right? That's what I
That's
thought.
what it was like.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
All I know is that I don't.
Please don't spoil the movie for me. I'm dying to see.
You'll cry.
Yeah, I'm probably. I'm not.
So
what are your opinions on men crying in movies?
I've cried in multiple movies.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Which
That's how you know the movie like really talk. You know, like why wouldn't you want to?
I don't know. If
I let myself personally
I
trick.
cried in Coco.
Dude,
Cried in
fucking
Coco.
remember me. Though I have to
Yeah.
travel far, remember me. Come on,
Yeah.
dude. The ending, come on, fuck that.
Yeah.
That shit gets me.
I also
The
cried.
beginning of Up.
I didn't cry for that one.
I didn't cry, but it's rough.
Hey, I
It
got
is
my
rough.
outside.
It is rough.
It
yeah.
was, that's a rough thing to show kids.
Yeah, but
It's part of life.
I'm not saying
better
it's
better they see in a movie than.
Than their own grandparents.
I don't know.
All I know is that whenever I upload this video to YouTube, they ask me a very specific question: is this made for kids?
No.
I never press yes, but I know for a
Fuck
fact.
the kids.
Oh,
Not literally.
Yo.
or figuratively.
Yeah, dude.
No, figuratively, fuck those kids.
No,
man.
no.
Fuck the
Which
kids.
ones in particular?
The kids, man. To be fair, I just came back from a trip from Disney
This is
World.
not. This is not
Fuck
supported by Sometimes
kids,
Crypto.
dog.
We cut this.
You know what it is?
Please cut this.
Don't cut this, man. Don't
This
cut
does
this.
not the views of Sometimes Crypto. This is the views of only.
We're gonna teach them a lesson afterwards.
What do you mean? Teach me a lesson,
Etiquette, dog. Etiquette.
bro. What do you mean, bro? Fuck kids.
You just like saying watch on the internet. This
Kids are not fun, man.
only might get canceled.
I'm sure, like, there's gonna be like, do you guys know the demographic of your audience? Are there like older people with like kids and shit?
There are.
Those are the ones that are shaking their head, like laughing, going, they'll know when they have kids. I'm sure you're right, but I don't got no kids. Fuck them kids.
Things you can't take him seriously.
You really can't.
He's trying to be.
He says everything.
We're gonna say it now. He's just being funny. He's trying
I'm
to be
just,
funny.
but
he's just trying to shoot jokes. No, it
is true though. Fuck them kids.
He's just trying to insult people because
he should be. He should go on stage, try to do comedy one time.
Honestly, I was gonna say that
he can be a comedian, make all the jokes he wants.
I was gonna say that,
dude. If I started writing down my jokes, William knows this. I feel like William does appreciate my humor more than Alex. Sometimes it goes over Alex's head, and it frustrates me.
But my brain is comedy.
No. But William catches it, like, and it's a shame that I don't write down my jokes, because man, I'd be pretty funny. But unfortunately,
because you're funny looking too.
God damn. All right.
I've had balls in my mouth all episode, and I can't make a joke of you.
I'm about to get bleeped.
All right, so now the batteries are actually dying.
But I told you that was gonna happen. That's why I said charge them.
All right, no.
This guy.
I'm charging the other side. If you guys want, we could keep it rolling.
We keep it rolling.
There's no cohesiveness to this episode.
No, there isn't.
Chris is gonna.
Here's the problem. They brought me into it, and I really am an agent of chaos. Like whatever.
Okay,
Like
I said, we wrap it up.
It's a wrench in the gears. That's what I am.
I said we wrap it up.
Why do you want to wrap it up for? This is literally our first long episode. That one is down to keep on going. He's having a great time, and you want to wrap
I don't
it
even
up.
have.
We're just shooting the shit.
We're shooting the shit. Why can't we just go until the camera dies?
Because no, that's not fun.
Doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
We need to do an outro.
There's no cohesiveness.
All right, let's wrap it up.
All right, okay.
I'm very grateful that you guys invited me over. This was fun.
I'm glad.
I'll probably be back in the far future.
I appreciate the chaos. Yeah. This is our Joey
Distant
Diaz.
future.
All right. How about this?
Joey Diaz. Yes.
You are our Joey Diaz.
Yes.
You know.
Wake up, cocksuckers.
Exactly. You are that.
I idolize him.
Joey.
Yeah, he's funny.
You guys remember Spider-Man 2 when he like stood up for Spider-Man?
Yes. Which I didn't know was him too much later.
Alex doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know Spider-Man too.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of everything that has to do with media. I consume too much of it. Not like William though. He does podcasts. I do like movies and TV shows.
Okay. Well,
follow me on Instagram. Yeah. Follow them first though. At Sometimes Crypto.
His information will be down below. He makes music.
I'll probably be linked.
Oh, Alex's camera died, so my camera will die too.
We're the outro.
We're the outro.
That's gonna die soon.
I wrap it up.
All right. I mean,
it's been another week of Sometimes Crypto.
Just shut it off, right?
No.
The Unscripted Crypto Podcast. Alex's camera's dead. You will not see him do an outro today.
Yeah, I'm done, but you can still hear me.
You will hear him. We'll catch you next week. We do apologize for anything anyone has says.
I definitely agree with what William's saying on that.
If anyone gets offended, please do not. It's all trying to be funny.
I'm gonna apologize. It's my first time on a podcast, but it's been fun. I don't really care what any of you think of me, anyways. It's all good.
He's
accurate.
He spoke truth there. We are having another series of our event, Sometimes Crypto, this Monday coming up.
In a week.
No, not this Monday.
No, it's this Monday coming up. Yeah,
upload schedule.
It's not even a week. It's like 4 days from when this gets.
So we do apologize for the late notice.
June 5th.
June.
Yeah, we've never brought it up.
That's the one.
Is it June 5th?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one.
The second Monday of every month?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Second Monday.
So you're a week?
Yeah, no, you're right.
And this camera's about to die too.
You're right. We got time.
Tune out. Bye-bye.
Bye.